job.
He's got a point.
I don't like what I'm doing, but
The way you feel about your situation is what creates that situation.
I need to feed them.
As much as I don't like
I need to set aside a certain amount of time every day.
Your
to
feelings
just try to make those
are
things
dictating
happen.
everything.
You can do that.
Think about this.
Everyone has a different personality.
All right, ponder this with me. One man sees fighting as entertainment, enjoyment. He loves the thrill. Another man sees it as devastation, the end. He's going to die. One man avoids confrontation at all costs, thinking that is the worst possible thing that can happen is you have conflict with another human. Another man sees it as the way to get ahead and chases conflict to make sure everything is right. Same situation, same opportunities, different perspective because of their feelings. One feels conflict. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's so devastating, so bad. Another says, this is the way to opportunity. This is the way to make things great. We must fix the bullshit. So one enjoys the conflict, knowing that resolution will mean the betterment of everyone. The other avoids conflict, saying conflict is the destruction of everyone. Now, one man gets ahead in life, the other one doesn't. Why is that? All the way they perceive. One man says fighting may mean death. The other man says fighting is the only way to live. One man says I do things for the stories that I will have if I make it through it. And if I don't, I get promoted. Another man says I will not do those things because I may. It may be the end. One man lives a life fearlessly. The other lives a life in fear. And you can do it both ways. See, one man says, there's a God, I get promoted. All good. Don't matter what happens here. Another man says, there's a God, I'll get punished. Lives in complete total fear. Don't do shit. Let me propose this. If you're a Christian, right? You're like, Jesus, let me tell you something about Jesus. Let me tell you something that your preacher refuses to bring up. If you want to be like the man that you're supposed to be, being Christ-like is to be a Christian, right? You're supposed to piss off enough people. By the time you're 33 years old, they hang you on the public square as a criminal because you angered those in power. Now tell me something. Where you Christians at? Who y'all pissed off today? You should live a life so contrary to the standard operating procedure that the authorities come after you. Because no one should live that free. If you're afraid, you are not a Christian. To fear God, to fear the Lord, is to fear gravity. Okay, I'm afraid if I jump off the building, it's going to break my legs. That's the fear of God. See, God said, look, I got rules. They're called the rule of centrifugal force, the Cole's law, Boyle's law, the law of angular momentum. These are God's laws. See, a law cannot be broken. It must be used, but it can't be broken. A rule can be broken. 10 commandments should be called the 10 rules. They can be broken. I don't recommend it. Shit's gonna go bad. If you kill someone, why don't you kill people? Because they got kids. That little boy gonna grow up mad as hell at you. You don't want that. They got a mama. She might have a pistol. You don't want that. Why don't you steal? Because I'm gonna come get my shit back. You don't want that. I'm gonna take twice as much when I get it because I had to take the time out my day to come back and get it. you took my TV, I'm going to take your TV, your couch, and your chair. Just for my time. You don't want that? Do not sleep with your neighbor's wife. Trust me, this can go really bad. See, these are rules. You can break them. Don't recommend it. Gravity, you ain't breaking that. You can use gravity and you can use air and you can use other laws to work with the laws that are in place. But you can't break a law. We have rules in this country. We ain't got laws. I can rob a bank. I don't recommend it. Shit might go bad. You see? So, knowing this, and knowing that God's laws can't be broken, you ain't in a whole lot of danger. What you gonna do? Break the law? Broke leg. You should have got the parachute open quicker. That's all God's gonna say. He ain't scared of you. Let me reassure you on this fact. God is in control. Not in control of your life. He don't give two flying. Like, honestly, he ain't tripping about you. But he ain't pulling his hair out worried about you. As Jim Rome said, if you walk in the general's office and he's pulling out his hair, crying, worried about the war going on outside, you better run. You better get that. If the general's in control of himself, you probably all right. You feel good when you walk out the general's office. God is in control of him. He ain't worrying about you. He let his son die on a cross. You ain't special. You ain't getting saved. You will have to face the ultimate fear you have, which is death, in order to be released from the carrying case called the body. So you can be free to go back and sin. He wants you to die. Get over it. It's part of the plan. Now, he also wants you to live while you're here. Jesus lived so well. People came from the whole world. He didn't let me see myself. I don't believe it. And then they followed. He changed the world. The best-selling, the best salesman that ever walked this earth was Jesus Christ. He sold more books than anybody in the history of the world. And he never wrote anything. Except for that one thing he wrote in the sand that time, then people shut up. They was going to kill that woman. Remember they were going to kill the whore? And he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me do another right here. What y'all think now? They all bowed their heads and left. And he said, get up. Don't sin no more. You know better. Come on. You're good. Go home. Nobody's going to mess with you. My words were so powerful, they all said I would never do this again. Think about that. The man was so powerful. His sales pitch. Stop what you're doing. Come with me. And he just kept walking. I mean, every salesman wishes they had that type of sales pitch. Oh, no. Stop doing that. Look, I know that's your profession. I'm going to teach you how to catch men. Come on. He lived so free of anyone else's rules that they killed him. And then he came back just to show them they couldn't even get that right. As he was dying, he said, Dad, forgive them. They're stupid. They don't know what they're doing. If they were smart, if you'd have made them a little better, maybe they get this, but they don't get it. They're idiots. So, Dad, forgive them. They're just retarded. They don't mean it. They just ain't smart enough to get it yet. Let's keep going. Maybe in 2,000 years they'll get it. I'll see you in a little while. And then I'll come back and show them how stupid they are. And then we'll sell a lot of books. Not that we really need to profit, just because to show them, to show others, that hey, there's a better way to do this. And if they get it, maybe we'll come back and see them in a little while. Listen. Some of these things are in your face and they're never presented to you properly. That is the work of ignorance. The work of enlightenment and truth is when you read it yourself and you see that a man after God's own heart was an arrogant, crazy SOB. I'm talking about, as a kid, he walks up and he goes, "Who the hell that dude out there? Do you hear what he's saying?" Brothers, what the hell's wrong with y'all? He's talking smack. Fuck, I'll kill him. Nah, I don't need your clothes, I don't need your shield. I'm gonna kill him. The king said, "Let the little boy go out there. Goliath kills the kid, we'll have our war." You know he didn't think he was gonna win now. He said, "That'll piss the men off." David walks out there. "Come on." Whack! Boom. Cuts his head off with his own sword. What? I thought y'all had faith. You ain't got no faith. Man, come on. Walks around the city with this big old head. The average human head weighs, 8 pounds? They said on Jerry Maguire. 8 pounds, probably 6 now that all the blood draining out all over him. He covered in blood, don't give a damn. Thought y'all had faith. Y'all told me that God has got your back, and then you wouldn't even fight his ass. Then, sleeps with his best friend's wife, has him killed so he's not disgracing anybody, like nobody gonna know. His son has his long hair, sleeps with his wives. His boys chase his son down, who gets his hair caught in a tree. They stab him to death. Don't think David had a good life. He had a rough-ass life. He's a man after God's own heart. Why? Because he was serious. He was passionate. He didn't halfway do his diet. He didn't halfway do his training. He didn't halfway do anything. He danced in the streets and naked after killing 1,000 men as a celebration to God. Where are them Christians at, boys? Do you mean it? Or are you bullshitting your way through life until you die one day and regret it because you didn't actually try? That's the real question. If you're going to be about it, no matter what it is, be about it. Because God don't like you halfway. People like almost decide to do something kind of sort of. Saul. Stupid Christian. We're going to kill them all. We need to eradicate the world of these Christians. God said, "Man, what are you doing? You don't need to see no more. You're blind as hell anyway." But he was passionate. God said, no. As Jesus said, "Who's going to spread your word, Lord?" Well, that one right there. Okay, we'll go save it. No. Not the one getting kicked to death, the one kicking him to death. I want him. So, but he's killing Christians. He's real. He means it. He's serious. That's the one. So if you're going to do it, just do it. Don't halfway do it. Don't get almost, maybe a little bit, sort of, kind of do it. Get off your ass and dance in the streets after killing thousands. And if you do, God will go, "That's my boy. I got you." Think about it. Don't think about what the preacher said. This is what the book tells you, and you're just not looking at it from the perspective of reality. Alright, I'm done. I'm off my high horse. But that was enjoyable to me. I don't know if you like it. I'll probably get ridiculed, thrown off YouTube, and banned from God knows what for this. But you know what? It wasn't like Jesus was the most popular dude. Not that I'm anywhere near that. Because I like to be about things and I like to commit, but I ain't that committed. Matter of fact, I ain't met nobody that is. And as soon as I find them, I will follow them to the day I die. Well, provided they stay that committed. But you really don't know until they die. Do you? Maybe if we're good, we can figure out how we all become that good. I think that's his goal anyway, to show you that all these things you can do and more. It's what he said. Do you believe him or not?